Welcome back, guys, to the Bass Piper channel. How's everybody doing today? I hope y'all are doing well. Hey, before I get started, I'm smoking my little Milana Ben Apple pipe. Let me see if I can get this in the frame here. And in it, I'm smoking the LJ Peretti's coffee bean, if y'all can see that. LJ Peretti coffee bean. And I told some of you guys that I was going to do an impression of this one. Off of Warped Saint Espresso. Guys, if you want to try a good coffee blend as well, if you like the Warped Saint Espresso, you will like LJ Peretti. I think LJ Peretti's gives you a little bit more coffee room note. It's smooth. Got a little bite if you chew on it hard, like I'm trying to do, just to keep it going and trying to do a video. But other than that, I think you'll like it. It's worth giving it a shot. And now this particular batch that I'm trying today is actually from October, if you can see that, October 20, so it's not quite 2 years old. And so far, it's staying lit well. Doing really good. I forgot to get the ingredients and look it up before I got on here doing a video. So you'll just have to go to LJ Peretti's website. But we know it's all either got Cavendish or Virginia, and you know, the same stuff you smoke every day in a week. Just a combination of whatever. And so, if you like the Warp Saint Espresso, you'll like this one. Now, this little Milana pipe is a small one. It's a small little Ben Apple shaped pipe. It's nothing big. The bowl isn't big, as you can see. It's nothing huge. So it has a good room note. It bites a little bit if you start chooching on her. But other than that, still a good overall smoke. And I don't think really you can do wrong with either one of those blends, either from Warp or from LJ Peretti's own blend of coffee bean is what theirs is called. And like I said, it's worth a shot to give them a try. I also wanted to get on this thing that Chad Yardism. Chad forgot your channel name, buddy. Yardism. I knew it had yard to it. Is doing, and I think it's a pretty cool thing. He's given here lately some content ideas to give out to everybody to make some videos on. And I think his last one was give 3 channels, YouTube channels, that you watch or you've been into other than pipe, cigars, and tobacco channels. And I got thinking about that, and I pulled up my YouTube on my subscriptions, and I was looking. In fact, I'm looking at them now. When you see me looking away, I'm looking at my TV with my subscription list. But actually 3 that I got into just recently, within the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Is one's called Jake of All, like Jack of all trades, Jake of All. And what Jake does, he he does reviews on Milwaukee power tools. If some of you guys are into, or some of y'all are contractors and builders, you know what Milwaukee is, and you know how well they're made. And they're all in the same competition group as DeWalt and Rigid and all the others out there. But I purchased me a couple of Milwaukee drills the other day, and my son has used them for years, and I picked me up a couple of them, and they are really fine power tools, battery operated, of course. 18 volt is the one that I got. And it has the regular drill and then the impact drill. And I picked me up a couple of these pack out boxes, cases that Milwaukee's famous for, along with the other companies out there. They got their own brand. But Milwaukee seems to have a good take on what they do with their interlocking cases, and you can buy the hand truck or the hand cart type one. You can wheel it around, or you can buy just the dolly and have them build up there and stack them on top of each other so you can roll them around without the boxes falling everywhere. So I picked me up one of the ones that's got the wheels, but it has the cart already in it. One of the carts already in it are boxes. And then I just stack my boxes up from there. Of course, I'm just doing lightweight stuff because this is just for home. I don't do this for a living. But it's pretty cool where you got your boxes and things, and you can put your nails and screws in one type of configuration with a box. Then it's got other boxes where you can put your other tools, your drills and your saws and your whatever. You just build them. Milwaukee has a 2-drawer, 3-drawer model. And so I've been watching a couple of Milwaukee channels. One of them is Jake of All. The other one that I got watching was Rand's Custom Hats. And Bass Piper has always been into or liked Western wear. And I like the old cowboy. I know Cliff Higgins is into the SAS cowboy shooting and all that. And so he'll know exactly what I'm talking about if he watches this video. But Rand, R-A-N-D apostrophe S, Custom Hats, is out of Montana. Billings, Montana, I believe is where they're located. So I've been watching them, how they make their hats, and so I like to get me a nice cowboy hat, and whether the straw type, or the nice felt. So I'm learning all about the beaver, amount of fur and stuff they put in. I didn't even know they got 5X, 4X, 10X, 100X. Of course, when you get to those 100X, they're like $800 to $1,000 for a hat. But anyway, I doubt I'll be going that route. But anyway, it's pretty neat to watch how they make them, and the other companies out there, Stetson and Resistol hats and things like that. So I've been into that, watching that for a little while. But I'll tell you the one that I've really been impressed with out of those, I ran across last week. Now, guys, if you are into, let me just say the name of the channel. The channel is Dry Creek Wrangler School. Dry Creek Wrangler School. The guy that's hosted, him and his wife that does this, his wife films most of the time. His name is Dwayne. Now, guys, this guy gives you the best of both worlds. If you haven't seen his channel, I'm going to set my pipe down, guys, because let me set my stuff down. I can get this later. I already told you what I thought of coffee beans. It's good to go. This guy is a wrangler. He's a cowboy wrangler. Been wrangling for years. And he has a channel, and he talks about, they have a school, a wrangler school. And you can go there for a week or so, I think, and learn about horses and riding horses and taking care of horses and everything about the horse and all. But he does videos on different things. He's a cigar smoker and a pipe smoker. And he'll be sitting back with his cigar a lot of times, or his pipe. He smokes some Boswells and different ones. And this guy is the coolest guy I've seen. You talking about like the Tom Selleck or Sam Elliott type of guy. I mean, his mustache, man, is just pow. You know, one of those Sam Elliott type of mustaches. And the guy is really neat. He's a Christian man. And he does all kinds of videos, but he doesn't just do it about horses. He takes things, and he's got a segment of videos that he does about his life, and he takes things usually with whatever he's talking about and has life application to it. I thought one that was really cool. He talks about the difference between a horse and a mule. He's got stuff about carrying guns or riding with, your sidearm on a horse and that kind of thing. But he's also got different life application stuff on there. You need to check him out. If you're into that, into like a Western type of thing, or just want to sit back and watch something totally different, have a pipe or a cigar with him. Just about every video I've seen him here lately. He's smoking more cigars than he does pipes, but he does have pipes, and he does smoke pipes. He does one on recommending of some books and things that he would recommend people to read. I mean, he does all kinds of stuff. I can't think of all of them. I've been watching a whole weekend of his stuff. And he's just a fascinating person to watch. I also like his Rode pocket clip microphone. When you get on there and you see him, and he always wears the Felsen vests, and with his denim shirts and stuff. And on his pocket, he's got a square box. And it's a Rode. It's the coolest thing. And it picks up really well. Just clips onto the pocket, and he's got the other part, the transmitter, I guess, where the camera is, where his wife works, working the camera or his phone or whatever. And it must plug into the phone and just kind of hang there or dangle there or whatever, and it picks him up. But really cool. Dry Creek Wrangler School is the name of his channel. His name is Dwayne, and he comes across just kind of dry, cowboy. But he's got a lot of good stuff about life and how he applies different things with his school. And you'll just have to get over there and check out some of the videos to understand where Bass Piper is going with this. But anyway, Chad, thanks for that content suggestion. That one was pretty cool, and I got thinking about it. So Bass Piper's been checking out Milwaukee Tool channels, cowboy hat making manufacturer channels, and Dwayne over at Dry Creek Wrangler School. And well, what got me with him, he has about a 7-series segment on cigars. And he also does a review of a humidifier. It's called a humidor coolador, I think is what it's called, like a cooler combination humidor for cigars. And he's got all kinds of stuff over there. I think you'd really enjoy it. It's worth checking out one evening and checking out some of his stuff. For me, he's easy to get hooked on because I just like that kind of stuff. You know, I was always that kind of wanted to be a cowboy, but never have. And thinking about being out there in Montana or Arizona or wherever, and listening to, being a wrangler or or a buckaroo or all these different things you hear about growing up. Really got a cool channel. So if you get a chance, go on over there and see Dwayne. Well, that's my 3 channels that I'm going to put down that Chad from Yardism gave us some ideas about. I'm going to check out the others. I think Chad's in his fourth. This is his 4th suggestion. I haven't seen the other 3, so I may have to go back and catch up. But that one just kind of caught my interest when I was on his Yardism's channel the other day, and got to look into that. So anyway, guys, that's basically all I got today. I just wanted to go over the coffee blend with LJ Peretti, and just let you know, I told a few of you I was going to do that. And but it's a good tobacco, guys. But here again, you got to be into aromatic, and you got to like coffee. But next week, I'm going to give you my thoughts on. I might end up doing it this week. It just depends on how things go with Mom and Dad. And by the way, they're doing okay. They're hanging in there. They're holding on. Mom's still in the hospital. Hope to get an update from the doctor today. Dad's doing okay. He's hanging in there. Thank you all so much for your prayers, guys and gals. They're working, and I appreciate that. But I'm going to do a review of the Maltese Falcon, the Lanes Limited HGL. I'll give you my impressions of them. And just let you know what I think. What my belly button opinion's worth. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. You guys have a great day. And remember to relax and have a pipe. And reflect on all the blessings of God in your life today. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.